Hi, welcome back, Aquarius. If this is the first time you've been here, I'm really glad you're stopping in and checking it out. I hope you'll stay and watch the whole thing. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section if any of this makes sense to you. I'd really like to know. And be sure and subscribe and hit the notification button so that you know when I go live, which is like every week. So I'm going to start the conversation with Spirit using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin. And then we'll finish off the whole reading with a color card from The Secret Language of Color by Ina Segal. And for the guidance of the energy of the moon so that we know how it's directing us this week and where it's working and stuff in our life, I'm using the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I really got to memorize her name. I love her cards. Okay, so to get started here, we're going to go ahead and start with getting overall energy for the week. What are you working on? What does Spirit want to talk to you about this week? How can you best use the energy of the moon to really move your life forward? So let's see what we get here. The paper's in the way. Sorry. Okay. That's it. Ooh, you get two. Spirit's got stuff to say to you. Oh, Aquarius. Okay, I keep seeing this, and I'm really sorry. Okay, so something's hurting you. Something's hurt you. But I think you're coming out of it because you also have the Six of Wands, which is I'm winning. I'm finding my way through it. It's really interesting. In the background, we've got a geese flying, and here we've got, I don't think they're geese. They look like swallows. Barn swallows are messengers from Spirit. So loved ones that have passed on, bringing you messages of love, hope, and support. So you may be being hurt a lot, but Spirit is right there, and they're cheering you on. They're like, you can do this. You can get through this. You are a winner. You've got a lot of hurdles. See the hurdles in the thing? You've got a lot of hurdles to overcome, but you can do this. And so this week, I think this is about moving past the energy of being hurt and getting back into the race and taking on the next hurdle. That's tough, Aquarius. That's tough energy for the week, but let's just see where it all takes us. The moon right now, Sunday and Monday, it's in Cancer, which is in your sixth house of day-to-day activities. And it's a little bit of an uncomfortable energy. So, but you can make it better. There's things you can do. So one of the things is on Sunday, the 25th, but you focus on pleasure. Focus on what you enjoy. Cancer is about home. What do you enjoy at home? How can you make your life better at home? And on Monday, when you get back into work, how can you find the balance between the home and the light and the work balance? How can you find this kind of an energy that makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel better, that you can, maybe focus in on what's going on at work, because maybe what's at home is what's uncomfortable, or it could be the other way around. So focus on what's at home that you like, that makes work feel better. So finding that balance, right? So for a little additional guidance on how to handle these kinds of energies, we're going to go ahead and go into the magical mermaids and dolphins, slippery little things from Doreen Virtue, and see if we can get you a little bit better help and guidance on. I really am so sorry that that's what's happening to you. So let's see what we have here. Ooh, maybe it is a work thing. You have self-employment. That is so excellent. Standing in your power, taking a risk, doing what you want to do. You know, Aquarius, the thing I like about you is it's like, I want to march to the beat of my own drum and I want to write the music. And so it says here, you're a born entrepreneur. Your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Lots of hurdles. You got hurdles this week. That those magical opportunities don't come easy. Okay. But that doesn't mean they're not a hurdle. And so maybe you've had some disappointment, but you've got opportunity. So that's really great stuff. On Tuesday, the moon moves into Leo. And Leo, because of the position of the moon and everything, you want to focus on beauty, and that's inner beauty, on finding the beauty in your life. Like looking around, you know how in the middle of winter, okay, I don't really like winter. In the middle of winter, when we had like a thaw a couple of years ago in like January, there was this dandelion that was pushing up out of the ground. And I'm like, really? I mean, we're supposed to have snow, and here's this dandelion growing, and it looks so beautiful against the dirty ground and everything. And so it's knowing things, and it's finding the beauty in your life, and finding the beauty within, finding the beauty in the obstacles, and also resilience. Resilience, knowing that not only can you overcome everything, but all these lessons, all these hard things, all the things that you thought were not working, that are useless, that are trash. There's something beautiful growing there. There's things taking root. There's opportunities taking root. You have opportunities coming. They're taking root. They're trying to grow. They're trying to push through. Find them, nurture them, care for them. And so to give us some guidance on how to handle this energy, which is happening for you, Capricorn, not Capricorn, Aquarius. It's happening for you in your 7th house of partnerships. That's a little tough energy, right? So that's one-on-one partnership. So maybe you're in business with one other person, or maybe this is emotional relationship, intimate partnerships. I'm talking to many different kinds of people, right? Ooh, I really feel like you have this one too. Okay, so here we go. You are protected. You are protected by angels. So even though you feel like you're out there on your own, you're not alone. You're not alone. Even though it's self-employment and you're entrepreneurial and you feel like you're running the hurdles, look, you're not alone. Spirit is cheering you on. People are cheering you on. There's people on your side, and you are protected. You are actually protected by the angels. So it says you are cherished by the angels, and also answering the call. The time is now. If you were wondering whether or not you should get in the race, get in the race. The time is now. The time is now. Go ahead and go for it. Even though it feels uncomfortable. It's a little uncomfortable though. But then the moon finally for you moves into Virgo, which is kind of nice. Kind of nice. It's a little bit better, but it's in your 8th house of transformation. Those are deep transformations. Those aren't the easy ones. Those are like major life transforming. It also has to do with other people's money. So maybe one of the hurdles you need to get over is that you need to have some money, a partner, like a silent partner, come in or something like that. Maybe that's one of the hurdles you need, or you need somebody to somehow, help you pay for your business. Okay. So that could be something, but I want you to focus on the fact that you need wisdom. You've learned things along the way. You've been jumping these hurdles, but every time you go over a hurdle, you learn a little something. So you're going to apply this wisdom now to the issues at hand. Okay. Apply them to the issues at hand in this transformation. You're reaching for that inner knowledge. You're reaching for that transformation. So you're standing on books, reaching for the light, right? And don't forget to be grateful. There are opportunities coming. There's things coming. You are protected. Don't forget to be grateful. The more grateful you are, the more you thank the universe, the more you thank God, the more you offer your gratitude, the more the universe brings in. But don't forget to ask. People forget you're supposed to ask. The angels want to help you. God wants to help you. The universe wants to bring this thing to you, but they can't if you don't ask for it. So don't forget to ask. So it's please and thank you. Just like when you were a little kid, right? Please and thank you. So for that, because it's in Virgo, which is a very grounded energy, I thought we'd get a little information from the Nature Speaks Oracle, Ted Andrews. These are really super shiny cards. And they're small and slippery, so we'll see how this goes. But what kind of information can we get to help you coalesce that knowledge and the wisdom that you've gained, running over those hurdles, and bring it down into something that's really useful and manageable for you? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but okay. So the energy of the week is leaping over hurdles, and you have move and adapt. Move and adapt. It's a prairie. It's the grasses. They bend and they sway. They move and adapt. Oh, Aquarius, you have a tendency to get really stuck in your energy, to you are a fixed sign, and it's hard for you to say, oh, okay, maybe that's not working. I need to try something else. That is really not easy for you. Not easy at all. But when we're in your 8th house of transformation, it's like a really good time to move. Make the move. Make the adjustment. Bend and sway. Move and adapt. Jump the hurdles. Don't knock them over on your way over if you can avoid it, right? Just try to clear them. All right. So then the moon moves into Libra on Saturday in the evening. And so it's about, what are you hanging on to? It's resistance. It's resistance. What are you trying to push through? Because look, it's a fist coming up through the ground. So you're either trying to push through, but you're also hanging on, which is very fixed energy, and pushing through. Like, I'm going to make this happen. Willpower, right? And then on Sunday, we have surrender, but it's in Libra. And Libra's about balance. Like, how can I bring these two things into balance? How can I bring the resistance and the surrender into a balance that works for me? And that's in your ninth house of travel and higher learning and higher knowledge. And so if there's something that you need to spend a little time on over the weekend to try to figure out, it might be a really good time to really delve into the knowledge of it. And what are you resisting to change in? What are you supposed to be transforming that you're resisting, that maybe you can seek a little more information and knowledge, and then you'll be comfortable with surrendering to that change. So for information for this and guidance, I'm going to go to Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors, Roots and Wings. Rooted in the wisdom, rooted in your experiences, but wings to fly over those hurdles. So how can we get there? Ooh, okay. This is Aquarius. It says, dream and journey. What did I say? Aquarius says, this is what I love about you. You like to march to the beat of your own drum, and you like to make the music. So here you go. Get ready. Write your music. Take off. This is your parade. You can go. People are cheering you on. And that also came with the broken arrow. And the broken arrow is about embrace the energy of peace. So maybe you've really come out of a time of turmoil, and it was a really hard and painful transition. But now you're flying. Okay. Now you're flying. Now you're writing the music. You're controlling the song, the narrative again. But you got to move and adapt. You can't stay fixed. You got to move and adapt. You got to move and adapt so you can get over those hurdles. I'm missing a card here that I want to see. Oh, yeah. So we can move away from the sadness. I don't really want to show you that one. All right, let's get you a power color card for the week. Something that you can use that helps you focus. It helps you focus on the energy, and remember that what you're doing is you're going over the hurdles. You're going to be flexible. You're going to move. You're going to adapt. You're going to take on these challenges. There's peace between the wars ended. Like, that sadness is behind you, and now you are pushing your way forward and going to where you want to go. What color can you wear this week to remind you of all this work you're doing? You have chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. So do something wonderful for yourself. Indulge a little bit this week. Find the pleasure. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey, and you're not alone. And answer the call. It is time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. You've been sitting back here in the sadness for way too long. It's time to go. We're cheering you on. All right. Aquarius, it was really great seeing you. I hope this helped you. Leave me some comments. Let me know how this resonates in your life. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends on Facebook and private messenger. Just get the word out. I would really like to help as many people as possible. You guys have a great week. You've got some hurdles to overcome, but you're not alone and you are protected. So go get them. I'll see you next week.